Elon Musk is hailed as a genius, but some say he's a reckless manipulator. Is he saving humanity or playing God? Elon Musk is a man who has changed the world more than most people could in 10 lifetimes. His name is linked to electric cars, rockets, solar energy, and even futuristic ideas like connecting human brains directly to computers. To many, Elon is a hero, a visionary who dares to dream big, pushing humanity toward a cleaner, more advanced future. He's the guy who wants to take us to Mars, the guy who made electric cars popular and cool, the guy who says we can save Earth by changing how we live and power our world. But at the same time, there's a darker story, a story that makes people wonder if Elon Musk is more than just a dreamer. Some say he's reckless, arrogant, and sometimes downright dangerous. Let's start with the basics. Elon was born in South Africa and showed an early love for technology. By his teens, he was already creating computer games and teaching himself to code. Later, he moved to the United States to chase big dreams, and the rest is history. His first big success was PayPal, a company that changed how we send money online. Then came Tesla, a company aiming to prove electric cars could be better than gasoline cars. Tesla became a symbol of hope for a cleaner planet. People loved the sleek designs and fast electric cars. But making those cars wasn't easy. Musk pushed his teams to work long hours and meet impossible deadlines. Some employees described the work environment as intense and sometimes brutal. Musk's drive is extreme. He expects perfection, and when things don't go his way, he can be harsh. This kind of pressure has led to burnout for some workers. Yet he's convinced that's what it takes to change the world. At the same time, Musk's public behavior often raises eyebrows. His social media posts have caused wild swings in Tesla's stock price and even landed him in legal trouble. For example, once he tweeted that he would take Tesla private at $420 per share, a claim that regulators said was misleading. The result? He paid fines and stepped down as Tesla's chairman for a time. And then there's the infamous pedo guy tweet, where Musk insulted a British diver involved in a rescue mission. The comment was baseless and caused public outrage, leading to a lawsuit. These incidents make some wonder. Is Musk simply a genius who's passionate and impulsive? Or is he careless with the truth and other people's feelings? His bold promises also fuel debate. He often announces new products or technologies with big fanfare, like the Tesla Cybertruck or the Hyperloop high-speed train idea. But sometimes these ideas take years to develop or don't work out as planned. Critics accuse him of overhyping to keep investors excited and media attention on him. Supporters say he's just thinking far ahead of his time, and even failures inspire progress. When it comes to space, Musk's ambitions get even bigger. SpaceX, his rocket company, aims to send humans to Mars, build a space internet system called Starlink, and reduce the cost of space travel. The success of SpaceX has been extraordinary. They made history by landing reusable rockets and delivering astronauts to the International Space Station. It's a remarkable achievement, but there's also concern about Musk's enormous influence in this area. Space exploration is expensive and dangerous. Decisions that affect safety, international treaties, and billions of dollars are made by a single company under his control. In 2022, Musk took control of Twitter for nearly $44 billion. This shocked the world. Suddenly, he owned a major platform where millions share ideas, news, and opinions every day. Since buying Twitter, Musk has made sweeping changes, firing many employees, changing content rules, and stirring debates about freedom of speech and misinformation. Some praise his desire to make Twitter a place for open conversation. Others fear it could become a platform for unchecked misinformation or favoritism toward Musk's views. With so much power concentrated in one person's hands, people ask, what kind of world does Elon Musk want to create? Beyond business, Musk's personal life also adds to his complex image. He's been married 3 times, has several children, and often shares personal moments on social media. He's known for working incredibly long hours, sometimes sleeping at the factory. This workaholic lifestyle is seen by some as inspiring and by others as a warning of imbalance. His communication style is unusual, sometimes charming and funny, other times abrupt or confusing. It's as if the same man who designs rockets also tweets memes in the middle of the night. One of the most futuristic and controversial projects Musk leads is Neuralink. This company works on devices that can connect human brains to computers, potentially curing diseases or boosting intelligence. While this sounds like science fiction, it's real and happening. But with such technology come serious questions. What if this tech is hacked? What if it's used to control people or invade privacy? Ethicists worry about the risks of merging humans and machines without clear rules. Musk's rapid push forward raises fears that technology might outpace our ability to control it. Despite all the controversies, Musk remains incredibly popular. Many see him as a symbol of hope in a world facing climate change, pollution, and slow innovation. He inspires a new generation of inventors and dreamers who believe that big challenges need big ideas. But at what cost? The line between genius and recklessness can be thin. Musk's drive to change the world might sometimes lead to harm, whether to workers, truth, or society itself. As we dig deeper, it becomes clear that Elon Musk is not a simple hero or villain. He's a complicated figure, part visionary, part risk-taker, part showman, and part mystery. So what's the real story behind the headlines? Is he a genius saving humanity or a supervillain playing God? First, Tesla. Elon's electric car company revolutionized the auto industry, pushing giant companies to finally take electric vehicles seriously. Tesla cars are fast, stylish, and packed with technology. But the story behind the scenes is not always so shiny. Many workers at Tesla's factories have reported harsh conditions: long hours, mandatory overtime, intense pressure to meet deadlines, and sometimes dangerous working environments. Injuries happen, and some say management often ignores complaints. One former employee described Tesla's factory as a place where workers felt like cogs in a machine, pushed to produce as many cars as possible without enough regard for their safety or well-being. This harsh culture has led to strikes and lawsuits. Musk himself once tweeted that he wants employees to work longer hours if they want to keep their jobs. That kind of demand can wear people down fast. It raises an important question: is this the price we should pay for innovation? Should workers be sacrificed for the sake of progress? Then there's Musk's approach to safety. Tesla's self-driving software, called Autopilot, is a big selling point, promising to make driving safer and easier. But there have been several accidents, some deadly, involving cars using this technology. Critics argue Tesla has rushed the software to market before it's fully ready. Musk often makes bold claims about how safe and advanced Autopilot is, but regulators and safety experts warn consumers to be cautious. Some see Musk's rush to release cutting-edge tech as dangerous overconfidence. Is it ambition pushing innovation, or reckless risk-taking with people's lives? Next, SpaceX. Sending rockets to space is hard, expensive, and risky. Musk's company has succeeded where many others have failed, landing reusable rockets and reducing costs dramatically. But SpaceX is also known for a fail-fast culture. They test rockets to the point of destruction, learning from explosions and crashes. Some see this as the future of innovation, but others worry about the risks involved, especially as SpaceX plans missions with humans to Mars. One wrong move in space could be catastrophic. Musk's bold timelines, sometimes promising Mars colonization in just a few years, seem more hopeful than realistic. Experts warn we might not be ready for such missions, and rushing could endanger astronauts' lives. Then there's Twitter, the newest and perhaps most controversial chapter in Musk's story. Since buying the platform, Musk has made it clear he wants to shake things up. He calls himself a free speech absolutist and argues that social media should be a place for all voices. But critics say his changes have led to a rise in misinformation, hate speech, and the loss of trusted content moderators. Musk's own tweets often spark chaos, with sudden announcements that shake markets or fuel conspiracy theories. Many users have left Twitter or reduced their activity, worried that the platform no longer feels safe or reliable. The bigger question is this: what happens when a single billionaire controls one of the world's largest communication platforms? How do we ensure fair, balanced information when so much power rests in one person's hands? Musk's style, bold, impulsive, sometimes dismissive, can be exciting but also dangerous. When combined with massive influence, it creates a powerful force with little accountability. Now let's talk about Elon Musk's vision for the future and the ethical questions it raises. His dream of colonizing Mars is exciting. Imagine a new home for humanity, a backup plan in case Earth becomes unlivable. But it also feels like a billionaire's fantasy, a way to escape the problems we've created here. Mars is incredibly hostile. It has no breathable air, extreme temperatures, and deadly radiation. Building a self-sustaining colony would be one of the hardest challenges humanity has ever faced. Is Musk's timeline realistic, or is it a distraction from fixing urgent problems here on Earth? Climate change, poverty, pollution. Some say focusing on space colonization lets governments and companies avoid responsibility for protecting the planet we already live on. Then there's Neuralink, Musk's brain-computer interface project. It promises to help people with disabilities, cure neurological diseases, and even merge human brains with artificial intelligence. But it also raises deep fears. If our brains can connect to computers, what stops someone from hacking into our thoughts? What about privacy, consent, and control? We've barely begun to explore the ethical landscape of such technology, yet Musk pushes ahead quickly, testing on animals and planning human trials. His rapid progress is impressive, but also alarming. Are we ready for this? Should one man's vision shape the future of human consciousness? Beyond technology and business, Musk's personality adds to the mystery. He's often described as brilliant but difficult, intense, impatient, and sometimes insensitive. He can be inspiring and charming one moment and cold or dismissive the next. Some employees admire his passion, while others feel drained or exploited. His personal life is full of ups and downs, multiple marriages, public feuds, and unusual social media posts. Some say this is just the price of genius. Others wonder if this pattern shows deeper problems with how he manages relationships and power. At the heart of it all is a man who wants to change the world, fast and on his own terms. But changing the world is not easy. It comes with risks, failures, and unintended consequences. Elon Musk's story is a powerful reminder that genius is complicated. Ambition can drive great breakthroughs, but without care and balance, it can also cause harm. So where does that leave us? Should we celebrate Musk as a hero who dares to dream big? Or should we be cautious about giving so much power and influence to one man? Maybe the truth lies somewhere in between. A man who is both a genius and deeply flawed, a visionary and a risk-taker, a creator and a disruptor. One thing is certain: Elon Musk has changed the way we think about the future, and whether you love him or fear him, his impact will be felt for generations to come. The question is, will that impact be a gift or a warning? Elon Musk's story reminds us that the line between genius and danger is often very thin. His vision pushes humanity forward, but it also challenges us to think carefully about power, responsibility, and the future we want to build together. As we watch his next moves, it's important to stay curious and critical, because the future isn't just shaped by one person, but by all of us. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the complex world of Elon Musk. Until next time, stay thoughtful and keep asking the big questions.